Do you want to quit your 9 to 5? Are you sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid? Are you sick and tired of working for someone else and someone else's last name? And you want to build your last name, your empire? You want to create financial freedom, and not just financial freedom, but time freedom and location freedom. Well, hey everyone, my name is Jorge Contreras, and I was able to get out of the rat race and quit my 9 to 5 many years ago. And I've been actually full-time on Airbnb for 5 years, and I'm doing over 6 figures a month, and I spend less than 1 hour a week working on my Airbnb business. So I want to give you guys some tips on how you too can quit your 9 to 5. Before we do, make sure you guys smash the subscribe button right now and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. The first question is, why would somebody want to quit their 9 to 5? Like, I understand, guys, most people, right, go to school to get a good job, not even invest, in my experience, waste $50,000 to $200,000 just to get a freaking piece of paper that says you can go and work for someone else from 20 years young to 65, pay half of your income in taxes to the IRS, and then when you're 65, you can finally retire. Congratulations. I don't know about you guys, but I feel that is the biggest scam in human history. And that's why you probably want to quit your 9 to 5, because you're just sick and tired of being sick and tired and working for someone else, sacrificing time away from the people you love, not being able to go on all those vacations, not being able to be there for your little boy, your little girl, and being able to pick them up from school and take them to school, and maybe not even be able to, put them, read them a book every night, not having time for your spouse. You become roommates rather than a significant other, all because of your 9 to 5. There's so many people, just working crazy hours, 40, 60 hours plus a week, not even including drive time, just to barely get by. Did you guys know that 80% of Americans are 4 paychecks away from being broke? And did you know that 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account? It's unfortunate, but the system has been designed that way. The system has been designed to enslave us through a paycheck. John D. Rockefeller once said, "I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers who give the IRS, all these central bankers, half of their money through a paycheck." And that's why you probably found this video, clicked on it, saw an interesting title, and now you too want to quit your 9 to 5 because you want to have time freedom. You want to have location freedom, be able to live anywhere in the world. And more importantly, you want to have financial freedom. We're living in a world where money makes the world go round, right? If you want to buy some organic, healthy food, guess what? It's going to cost money. You want to put a roof over your head, whether you buy or rent, guess what? It's going to take money. Whether you have a motorcycle, a car, a truck, or even if you take a bus, or even if you drive, a moped, right? Like little electric, thing. You still need money. You want to get a haircut? How about shampoo? Like just everything, right? If you want some coffee, if you want a water bottle for drinking water, right? All these things, guys, your phone bill, right? I mean, you need money for your everyday life. And you need to figure out a way of how can you make the most amount of money with the least amount of time, the most amount of output with the least amount of input. Personally, I like to focus on what they call the 80-20 rule, right? 20% of your activities generate 80% of your results. Again, 20% of your activities should generate 80% of your results rather than a 101. See, when you have a 9 to 5, you work 1 hour, you get paid. You work 1 hour, you get paid. So you're trading time for money, and there's only so many hours in a day. Therefore, you have a very low ceiling as to how much you can make. And that kind of rhymed right there, right? Yeah, I like that. The other thing is there are some massive tax advantages when being an entrepreneur that you don't get when you're a 9 to 5er. Now, you could be a 9 to 5er and have a side hustle like an Airbnb business, right? And start taking advantage of these tax deductions. And Real successful entrepreneurs have learned how to crack the code to the tax system to pay very little or zero in taxes by following the tax code. Not by doing anything illegal, by following what the tax code says, which is start a business, hire people, and buy real estate and use something called cost segregation, which can offset ordinary income. One of the things that I recommend is for you to create a vision board where you write down your goals in every aspect of your life, health and fitness, your relationships, your finances, your business, your career, and set up that vision board in a place where it's the first thing you see every day when you wake up and the last thing you see right before you go to bed. Pick up that vision board and do something called creative visualization, where you see yourself in this future place, experiencing what it feels like to have accomplished those goals. Imagine yourself having that beautiful, healthy, loving family that you want to have. Imagine yourself living in that beautiful skyrise or home on the beach, on the mountain, wherever it is. And what does it smell like when you wake up every morning with your cup of coffee? To smell the forest, the beach, the ocean, the mountains, whatever it may be. What does it feel like to be able to take your kids to school every day, to be able to have quality time with them, and to truly live life on your terms? Imagine that all of those goals already happen. Time just hasn't caught up. Now, what is financial freedom? Financial freedom is when the money you make in your sleep meets or exceeds your monthly living expenses. So if your monthly expenses are $6,000 a month, when you start making, not if, when you start making $6,000 a month in your sleep through Airbnbs, then you are officially out of the rat race, ladies and gentlemen. You are officially financially free. All of a sudden, having the JOB becomes an option rather than a necessity or an obligation. And all you need is 2 to 4 Airbnbs to fire your boss. If you guys enjoyed this video, please smash the like button. Don't forget to check out one of these other videos. And make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and on my podcast. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one.